The new Autumn of Agony boss is finally here after it was delayed for a week. And this one, I'm actually just going to do all three of my runs in one video, due to the fact that I have way too much content to make this week, so I'm just throwing this all together, which I don't normally do, but hope you guys like it in this formation. But I was also able to get all three of my runs done in 40 minutes, and we're going to start with the first one being my rank 1 Moondragon, who fits the Psychic Shielding and Size Medium objective. I almost feel like this fight was just tailor-made for Moondragon because she is so good for it, which is funny because I don't think I've ever heard anyone say Moondragon is like great for anything. Well, we finally found it. I've had a rank 1 Moondragon since she was in the Glorious Games Crystal, never ranked her up, but this was pretty cool. I actually really liked how she worked for this fight. It showed off some really interesting utility that she has, and she just kind of is like the perfect option for it, honestly. So in this fight, you alternate between a node that makes the defender always evade your basics or always miss your special attacks. Now, Moondragon cannot be evaded when she's in her Psionic Transcendence mode, which, if you're playing Moondragon well, she's going to be in that most of the fight. And then also, you parry to either gain a Pursuit or a Vigilance. They alternate every time you parry, which the Vigilance is going to counter the miss portion of the node, the Pursuit is going to counter the evade portion of the node, but we don't need to worry about having the Pursuit, we only need to worry about having the Vigilance, because, again, Moondragon's basics can't be evaded, or her attacks can't be evaded when she's in Psionic mode, which actually is really funny how long I was able to hold on to that. Like, it looks like it should be gone now, but it's still there. And you can see her damage is just really good. Like, this is a rank 1 again, so her damage is amazing for this type of content. And also, she is resistant to Power Sting effects, so you can just drop the special attack with a Power Sting on you. It's 30% when you're not in Transcendence, and then 80% when you are. So you just take like 5% or less from the Power Sting when you throw a special with it active, which is really, really awesome. So there, I dropped the special, kind of got lucky that she like pseudo dexed out of it, but she couldn't dex out of it, so I got a little lucky there. But yeah, Moondragon is awesome for this fight. I know a lot of people are probably going to use Professor X. This was just the champ I went to first, because again, I do think she is like tailor-made to destroy this fight. And then we finally kill her with this combo. And yeah, if you guys are Moondragon players, you're going to have fun with this one. If you're not, practice her out a bit, because I do think she is worth using. She's really fun for this boss. So next up, we're moving on to like my next newest favorite character in the entire game, and that's Dazzler, taking on Cassie for the Hero and 2024 objective. I freaking love this champion so much, and we're gonna be using her SP3 cycle. If you don't know, Dazzler is designed to take shorter fights, but she can do this type of health pull for sure if you just go to an SP3 first. Because what that's going to do is increase the max stack of your tempo. Tempo is what makes the SP2 do big damage. So if you go for an increase in the amount you can max out at, then your SP2 is going to hit even harder when you're ready for it, obviously. So we're going to drop the SP3 once the Power Sting falls off of me, after she's at lower power and stuff like that. So here, I need a parry to get the Pursuit. And now that I have it, I just need to get the Power Sting off of me, and then I'm going to drop the SP3 here. It's not going to do that much damage, but that's not the point. It's just to make sure that I get my mega damage mode ready, where I can double my tempo gains and then increase the max cap of my tempo by 50. I need her to throw a special attack here. She finally does. And now we need to get to an SP1. That's going to place the energy vulnerability, and the energy vulnerability is crucial to her damage on the SP2. It's really important, so we're just going to try to make sure I get that. Go for a parry to get the Pursuits there. Drop the SP1 right here. Get perfect on the hits prior, or on like get perfect on like the taps for the hits. And then we get all the extra tempo and place the energy vulnerability. Now we just need to get to that SP2, and then I'm gonna drop it right there. And then the damage, of course, is completely absurd. She goes from like 80-something% all the way down to 16 off of one SP2. So now we just need to do an SP1 into an SP2. I'm trying to get that pursuit up, but she dropped a heavy into my block, so now I gotta wait for another reparry. And also anti-bait her SP1 in the process, because I don't want those stupid detonation debuffs on me. Because it's very difficult to get 14 hits off in this fight sometimes, so I'm just not even gonna bother with it. Go for the SP1 here with my Vigilance active. Place the energy vulnerability. Now I have the pursuit ready for when the evade phase happens right there. And I'm just going to get to an SP2 right here, chain from the relic, and then this Cassie is just beyond dead. We didn't even get to see the final hit, and that is the 2024 hero objective done. So my last objective was the villain tech one, and we're going to be trying this with a Mega Sentinel. There might be some better options for this one, but I just kind of went with an OSENT early because I know she has tracking, so tracking is going to make it a bit easier to manage the miss. We do have to worry about keeping pursuit up often. As you can see there, I accidentally got rid of it, so now I'm just trying to block a bit to try to not let her throw an SP1, but I also want to finish combos to pause my debuffs, so it's not always easy. Like, OSENT is not, like, one of the best options for this fight. I know Shocker does it. I can't think of anyone else I've seen off the top of my head. Probably do Shocker first if you have him. But I wanted to try my new rank 3 OSENT, who still did a pretty good job. So we're going to drop the SP3 right after I get the Power Sting off of me. And I'm going to... Actually, no, we're just going to eat the Power Sting. And I wanted to do the first hit of my Heavy to pause my debuffs for when they come out. But I did eat a combo there. I thought I'd, still have the stun active, but I wasn't going to because of the node that reduces the duration of debuffs per debuff. So now we just want to let the incinerates tick. I'm not even worried about applying more of them. I just want to have them do a bunch of damage, and ideally she throws a bunch of special attacks, and I just keep doing the 4th light ending combo. And here I believe she just gets annoying, and then my incinerates start falling off. Yeah, she just doesn't want to drop the special, and then like all of my incinerates just fall off except for that one, and then it still falls off. So I need to... Well, I was hoping that that wouldn't happen, where she threw an SP1, but it's whatever. Here, I don't know what I'm doing. I need to drop the SP3 here. I'll probably get the Power Sting off first, hopefully. Yep, and then the SP3 is also going to remove the detonation debuffs because it's enough hits in the combo as well. There I don't rush in like I did the first time after the SP3, and it's just about keeping those debuffs paused again, which we just need the 4th light attack to do. So, it's annoying that OSENT has to finish her combos in this fight because you want to anti-bait that SP1 if you can help it. But it's not the end of the world if she throws it. It just makes it a bit more annoying, especially when you have the miss and the evade specifically to watch out for. So here I need to go for a parry probably to get my pursuit ready. Trigger the vigilance first, and then pursuit is going to be next. Here she charges the heavy, that's okay. And then I try to get the 4th light attack off, but she evades. Annoying, but it's whatever. I just need to get my pursuits right there. And then we have one incinerate left, but it's going to fall off, and we're just going to reapply with the SP3 once again in just a moment. So get the Power Sting off like that, pause, and then we drop the SP3. She's only at 25%. 6 more incinerates are ticking. Pause them right there. I don't know why they're ticking when the pause is active. Usually that doesn't happen, so it's a little weird, but it's okay. We might lose, yeah, we're gonna lose some. Oh yeah, I only get to keep 1, I remember, because I had to cycle back to pursuit. So we have 1 little incinerate and our basic attacks to get this Cassie down, which is fine, because OSENT has like the highest base attack in the entire game, aside from maybe like two other characters, I think. So, it's not gonna be too bad. There, I wanted to hit her block. She instead let me intercept her, so I'm like, well, I guess I gotta kill her now, because she's at an SP3. And I can place the last second tracking off of my double medium, because I never cycled out of the tracking mode, and then she goes down just like that. So yeah. Alright, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope this did help you out. Good luck with your runs, and I'll see you in the next video.